Asthma and allergies affect millions of Americans. Today we look at asthma and allergies in the home and what you can do to make members of your family with allergies live a healthier and more comfortable lifestyle.
We just moved into a new house and we're finally settled, but the previous owner had a dog. I love animals, but my son and I have allergies, so we've got to do something.
Here we are in the living room. There are many allergens that are hidden.
You're scaring me.
Let me show you an example.
Uh-oh. Oh!
This is the show all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. We are designing spaces.
My daughter has allergies, and at times they get so bad they trigger asthma attacks. The doctor says there's no cure, but by taking preventative steps at home, it could make a big difference. The first step is to keep surfaces and the floor clean, especially dust.
Designing Spaces introduced Sharon to Joy Petty and the Maytag Vacuum to see how the right vacuum cleaner could be a big step forward in the control of her daughter's allergies and asthma.
Vacuuming is one of the best things you can do to cut down on allergies in your house. Pet dander, dust mites, and even our own dead skin cells are all over the floor. If you think about it, your carpeting is the largest filter in your home. Its fibers can trap all of those irritants so that when somebody walks through the room, everything isn't recirculated again. So just because somebody in your family suffers from allergies or asthma, don't feel like you need to pull all the carpet out of your home. Instead, look for the best tool to clean that giant filter so your carpet is ready to capture more irritants.
I like what you brought along already. Sometimes I feel like my old vacuum just doesn't do the job well enough.
You're probably right. It's time for you to meet the Maytag Vacuum. There are huge differences between how a machine works, how the filtration system operates, as well as how long the vacuum will last.
Okay, well, how is this better for people with allergies? Does it have a HEPA filter?
Here, let me show you. The filtration of the Maytag Vacuum all starts with a poof-proof bag. It captures all the dirt and dust that you have in your home, but as you remove the bag, it seals itself. And so when you toss it in the trash can, there's no big dirt plume that you associate with a bagless vacuum. Just because a vacuum claims to have a HEPA media filter, it doesn't mean it filters in the same way that the Maytag Vacuum does. The Maytag Vacuum's air path is sealed, so everything sucked in by the vacuum is forced through the HEPA filter before being returned to your home. Other vacuums have pathways for the air that contain holes or have gaps in them so that dirty air can escape back into your home.
Really? I always suspected something like that. Whenever I would vacuum, I would still see a fine layer of dust.
At least you know there won't be any fine dust blowing out of your Maytag vacuum cleaner. Now for allergy sufferers, you need more. While the HEPA Media Poof-Proof bags are designed to capture the large dirt, dust, and debris, the HEPA Media Post Filter grabs the microscopic irritants you can't see, like dander and pollen. Not only is this a must for allergy sufferers, everyone can appreciate Maytag Vacuum's advanced filtration system because it reduces the need for dusting.
I always suspected that my old vacuum cleaner was making dust.
Exactly.
So, how does the Maytag Vacuum actually remove all the dirt?
Maytag's motor dual intake system is a patented technology. It uses both a clean air motor and a direct air motor to provide maximum agitation and continuous suction power for unbeatable carpet cleaning and bare floor cleaning. Since your daughter suffers from asthma and allergies, it's very important that you keep her bedroom clean. After all, she sleeps in here. One of the most important places to vacuum is under the bed. And with the Maytag Vacuum, it lays flat, so it makes that easy. We back Maytag vacuums with some of the longest warranties in the industry, covering the entire vacuum for 5 years. And before you fill your Maytag vacuum with dirt, we filled it with pride. Over 150 employees proudly assemble all Maytag vacuums right here in the USA. Yep, ceiling fans can be big dust collectors. Let me show you how you can clean it with your Maytag vacuum. Remove the wand Attach the dusting brush, extend the wand, and you can clean the tops of your ceiling fan blades safely from the floor.
I like that. Thank you, Joy.
Glad to help. I think you're ready to take your cleaning to a whole new level. Sharon should see a reduction in allergic reactions with her daughter as long as she vacuums frequently and follows recommendations for reducing the causes that can trigger an asthma attack.
We made a big step forward today. With our new vacuum cleaner from Maytag, we'll keep the dust and allergens under control. She'll breathe easier, and so will I. Right, sweetie?
Right, Mom.
To see this portion of the show again, visit designingspaces.tv. Place certified allergen barrier bedding on your mattresses and pillows. Wash your bedding at least once a week in 130-degree hot water or more to kill mites and their eggs. Replace pillows every 1 or 2 years. Keep household humidity below 50% to avoid mold, a common trigger. Fix leaky pipes and cracks to reduce standing puddles of moisture where mold can prosper. With increasing numbers of Americans affected by allergies and asthma, it is important that households understand what can be done to reduce the triggers that cause an attack. Armed with the right knowledge, services, and tools, we want your home to be a healthy and comfortable one. We are Designing Spaces.
For more information about anything you've seen on today's show or to find out how to be part of the show, log on to designingspaces.tv. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.